And JMU football has a proud tradition of dominating defensive lines over the year. And as the JMU football staff builds the class of 2026, they have added a commit who they hope is the next best defensive lineman to join the JMU football family. And that is Christopher Bispham from North Carolina, who he joins us now. He is a 6'2", 275-pound lineman. Chris, congratulations. Welcome to JMU football. I'm going to start with, it's been a pretty incredible last couple of weeks for this program as they continue to add talent from across the United States at a variety of different positions. What has it been like for you to join such an illustrious group, which many analysts who cover the college football landscape have said looks like it's shaping up to be the best class in school history?
I think it's great. I actually seen something the other day. We have the 2026 recruiting class for JMU is actually better than a bunch of other Power Four schools like Virginia, Wake
Yeah.
Forest. I think it's good. So I definitely think we're going to be one of the best classes. I got to when I went on my official, I got to talk to a bunch of the guys. Built a little relationship with some of them. So it was nice.
Yeah, I want to go to that actually, just the relationship side, because I've heard from every one of the prospects that we've talked to as a part of this series that they were just kind of blown away by the atmosphere and by the camaraderie that happened during those visits. And then they talked about kind of the group chats that spawned up afterwards, where
Yep.
prospects really encouraging each other to make the commitment, so that you can kind of get the energy going for when you guys are done with your senior season. You can hit the ground running when you get to Harrisonburg.
Yep.
So talk about that though. Tell me a little bit about what that experience was like on campus at those visits, and what those relationships are starting to form now that you're all entering your preparations for next season and getting ready for your senior season. It's got to be awesome to have this whole new group of brothers now who have kind of a shared experience. They've all gone through the same thing as you.
hmm I think it's great actually because I'm starting to build those relationships with my future teammates. So I think it's good to do that before I actually go. So it'll be nice. When I get there, I already know a bunch of them. So I think that'll make the process a lot easier when I first get there because of course I'm gonna be nervous. So I think that'll help a lot knowing some of the players, and I also got to meet some of the current players for
Yeah.
JMU, talk to but some of them, the quarterback, D lineman, all that. So kind of build a little relationship with them too. So I think it'll make the process a lot easier.
So take us inside your recruitment a little bit. Obviously, you just mentioned that you had a chance to meet some of the current players, got a feel for what that locker room is like. You're also going to potentially be playing for defensive line coach and Sam Daniels, who also played for JMU. So take us inside what that process been like and what those engagements were like with the current players as well as your future defensive line coach and Coach Daniels.
Well, I'm gonna talk about Coach Daniels first because I love him as a person and as a coach. He's he was definitely my favorite. 'Cause I love his high energy all the time, joking around with me all the time. I really like that. Um, like some of the players, defensive lineman, I forgot his name, but I know he went by T Lock. He was my player host. Very chill guy. I like talk to him a lot. Talk to him a bunch. The quarterback too. I really liked him too. Talked to some of the offensive linemen, and yeah, another thing I really like about the is how close everyone is. Even the offensive guys, they're all very close with the defensive guys. Everyone, they're not like separated off with each other. So I also did really like that too about them. Yeah.
That's awesome. And I want to ask you a little bit about your game. Something that came through in your research on this segment was you're somebody who set a couple of school records at your school squat
Okay.
record at your high school, 560 pounds of power clean, 340 pounds. Talk about like your ability in the gym and how that plays into your skill on the football field as well.
Well, I think it definitely does. Definitely gives me an edge over a lot of the high school guys because I'm a lot stronger than all of them. Gives me a lot more power and strength than most guys. Uh, but yeah, just put a lot of work in. That was my goal. I wanted to beat the records. I mean, I still don't have the bench record, but like 30 pounds off of that. I'm gonna try to get that. But yeah.
That's awesome. And then you're a player who had some pretty incredible statistics this past year. 75 tackles behind the line of scrimmage in your last 2 years of high school football. Take us inside. What kind of player are you on the field, and how are you looking to top what you've done over the last 2 years as you move into your senior season?
I'm sorry. Can you ask that again? My bad.
Yeah, I was just saying, take us inside. You had 75 tackles behind the line of scrimmage in the last 2 years. Take us inside what kind of player you are on the field and how you're looking to top that as you go into your senior season.
I think I'm shoot. I think I'm a really good player with the run and also the pass because I also did have 14 sacks. So I think good thing about my game is I also can pass rush too. So they got to worry about me in the run game, and they got to make sure they can block me in the pass. So I think it makes it a lot more difficult, and I also move around the D line a bunch to try to keep them guessing where I'm going to be at, so they can't just double team me, triple team me, which happened a lot. But as you see, it still didn't work. But yeah, I've definitely been improving more on my pass rush because I definitely want to get more sacks this year. And also, I know it's going to be a big thing for when I get to college because I'm not going to be playing. It's not going to be high school offensive line I'm going to be going up against. So I definitely want to make sure I perfect my pass rush as also my run defense.
I did want to ask you, Chris, your father, if I understand, is in the United States Marines. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. He
Talk
was.
about his influence on you, and obviously service must be an important
Yeah.
part of your family. And I know from the military families I've interacted with, it becomes really a central element to your development growth as a person as well. Talk about your
Yes.
dad.
Well, yeah, he's definitely one of the main guys that I think the reason why I'm so good now is because of him, because he always pushed me from me being at a young age. Um, Make sure I was doing the right thing, make sure my grades are good, make sure I'm on track, not doing anything stupid, get me in trouble or anything like that. Uh, yeah.
That's awesome. And then any prospect of your stature only gets to this point because of the input and the influence and support of so many people. I want to give you an opportunity to maybe give some shout outs to whether it's coaches in your life, family members, friends who have helped you achieve this milestone. When I know are probably pretty excited about this commitment and the next step in your journey.
Well, firstly, I'm definitely my parents because they've been with me the whole time and took me all these camps, hours away, all these all-star games they took me to too when I was younger. So I appreciate them a bunch. Also, my three trainers that I go to, they've also been a big part in me developing, especially through high school. Uh, yeah, that's about it.
All right, awesome. And I want to ask you because it's almost July, which means high school football season is right around the corner. So I'm sure you're well underway in your preparations for the new season. Take us inside what your summer looks like as you prepare for your final year of high school football.
Definitely, I'm pushing myself a lot more than I have in the past summer because first with my it's my last year in high school, so I want to make it a good one. Make sure I'm also prepared for college ball. But yeah, I just want to make sure I have a good last season in high school.
That's great. And I want to also give you a chance to tell us a little bit about Chris Bispham off the football field. So I know training and weightlifting is obviously a big part of your life, but what are some of your other hobbies and things you're into when you're not playing football?
It's not much. I mean, all I really do is football, but I did used to wrestle. But I wrestled sixth grade till my junior year, but I'm done with that now. Yeah, that's really I play video games. That's really about it though.
All right, it's okay. I want to ask you about the wrestling though, because I've heard from a lot of people who have wrestled that obviously flexibility is a huge thing. Being able to really be in tune with your body. How did that impact you on the football field?
Definitely with getting my getting staying low, making sure I stay low because you're always in that wrestling stance and you have to be low. So I think that definitely helped me with staying low, and also the hand fighting too with wrestling also helped me with getting offensive linemen's hands off me and all that during the game.
Chris, I'm going to give you an opportunity to send a message to the fans of JMU football who I know are really excited about your commitment. Give them a little insight what they can expect to see from you when you make it to campus sometime in the near future at Bridgeford Stadium.
Well, they're gonna expect me to definitely make a instant impact, definitely in games. So I think y'all should be very excited. I'm there. I'm coming to put work in, and yeah.
All right. Simple man, simple answers. I like it.
Yeah,
Christopher, congratulations, man. I know this is a
thank you.
huge milestone for you, your family, and so many other people around you. And we're going to be looking forward to watching you as you go throughout your senior season. And then you make the transition to Harrisonburg. If people want to follow you on social media, where can they find you?
Instagram, Twitter. That's about it.
All right. Well, awesome. Well, Chris, good luck. We wish you all the health and success in your senior season. And to the fans of JMU football, as we always say, this is what it's all about the personalities that make JMU football special, the families who are now going to be part of the JMU Nation. And we look forward to welcoming everyone that comes with Chris and all our recruits to a game in the future. Chris, maybe ask you one more question. Are you going to be able to make it up to a game this year at Bridgeforth?
Oh yes, sir. I probably wanna. I'm probably gonna come to the homecoming game versus them at ODU because I know it's gonna be crazy down there
All
for
right.
homecoming.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing you there and everyone that comes with you in the Bispham Clam. And again, congratulations. We wish you well. And to the fans of this program, stay tuned over the days and weeks to come. We'll have additional profiles and not only the class of 2026, but the current crop of JMU Dukes. And as always, go Dukes. We'll talk to you soon.